Alabama this week. Good football team.
You guys have faced a lot of good running backs. Derrick Henry just kind of adding to that list. What's it kind of been like the grind to kind of have to play all these guys?
Well, Derrick obviously is a great back. He's big. He's got really good speed. He's gets in the open field. There's not many people, catching him. And then couple that with Drake. I mean, he's a different element. He's got the speed and the quickness, more of a slasher. So we got two really good backs again.
Up their defense that makes them so effective at forcing turnovers. Obviously, a ton of takeaways last week and really all season.
Well, I always think everything always usually starts up front, and they're big and strong. It'll be the biggest front and strongest front we've faced. And then their linebackers, their secondary, again, is the most athletic group, quick, fast. And, when you have great athletes, you can get to the football, and then that usually creates more turnovers.
Obviously, that's an emphasis every week to try to avoid turnovers, avoid those types of mistakes. But particularly in this game, is it even more critical with the way they like to force turnovers?
Well, every game is critical. So I don't know that one game is more important with turnovers, but obviously in this game, playing a great defense, it's always at the top of our list.
Y'all been pretty good at avoiding those things. I mean, I think only 5 turnovers all year. How have y'all been able to take care of the ball? What's been the...
Well, ever since Butch has been a head coach, he's always emphasized, chin the football, and that's taking care of the football, basically, with great security. And then we really stressed in practice of finishing blocks and not letting your guy, get to the ball carrier. So I think we've done a better job of blocking at the second level and down the field, and that's also, taking us situations where normally defenders would be on the ball carrier.
Coach, what do you think of that also, the low number of turnovers says about Josh's decision-making over the course of each game?
Well, I think for Josh, but also, too, for anybody that's had the ball in their hands, the decision-making. And, that's always critical. But obviously Josh is taking care of the football, and, that's where it always starts. He touches the ball in every play, so that's where it starts.
Obviously funny things can happen early in the season, with that Alabama performance against Ole Miss, what changed for them after that? I'm sure you've watched all the film of their defense. What's been different the past month?
You know what? They haven't given up the deep balls since then. They had a couple of deep balls given up in that game, and they haven't given those up since then. And, they had that one play that got tipped about 35 times before it was caught and advanced down the field. But I would say that, just not giving up the long balls anymore.